Let's take you straight across to Thailand because we have some good news to bring you. All 12 boys and their coach have been brought out of the cave alive, according to Thai Navy SEALs. Our correspondent Sally Lockwood is there for us. They did it a lot quicker than they initially said they would, didn't they?
They did, Jane, and it's the news we've been waiting to bring you. It's the news the world has been waiting to hear and been willing. It seems the world has been watching this story and willing these 12 young boys and their football coach a safe rescue, and we can now happily report that that is indeed the case. It seems that a near miracle has been performed here over the last 3 days after we were told when they were found on Monday that the options were far from great. Rescuing them underwater had immense dangers, huge risks, but it became the only option on the table in terms of getting them out quickly because of this monsoon weather that they're experiencing at the moment in Thailand. So the risks were high. There was huge tension here, a lot of apprehension about this mission. But the Thai Navy SEALs, along with international divers, and we understand British divers have been hugely important in this rescue process, they've done it. And it's complete testament to their skills and talent, the trust that they won from these 12 boys and their coach, but also the strength of these 12 young footballers that they have spent, the last four have spent 17 nights on a ledge in a flooded cave in darkness, very poor nutrition, and they've done it. They've managed to swim one of the toughest dives on the planet with no diving experience and as very weak swimmers. But we are delighted to report that they are all safely out. They've defied the odds, and if they follow the pattern of their 8 friends who were rescued over the last 2 days, they should, we hope, also be in good health and in good spirits. We will bring you more on their condition as we find out.
Indeed, and they're all being taken to hospital, as you say, where the others have been taken, some suffering with lung infections. They're concerned that they may have been bitten by bats in the cave. But you know, they're all alive, which is something that their families, you know, in the days after their loss, just must have thought would never happen.
Yeah, it's astonishing, isn't it? The most serious condition that we've heard of so far is a suspected lung disease, which is hardly surprising after more than 2 weeks in a damp, cold environment. But we understand that on the whole, they are showing signs of being fairly strong and fairly resilient. And in fact, medics have put it down to the fact that they are footballers, that they've coped so well, that they were obviously healthy boys, and perhaps the camaraderie of all being together has helped as well. But the 4 boys who were rescued in the initial group 2 days ago, on day 1 of this rescue, they are already up and about, walking a bit around their beds, eating soft food. The 4 who were rescued yesterday, we're not sure they're quite at that stage yet, but we understand all 8 of them have been given a treat. The treat they requested was chocolate spread on bread. Frankly, I think they can have whatever they want at the moment. But it does sound like they won't be seeing their families until test results come back to show that they don't have any serious signs of infection. Of course, there are various side effects to spending more than 2 weeks in a cave, 9 days with no nutrition, and of course, wondering whether the world would ever find you. Thankfully, they were found on Monday by 2 British divers. Incredible footage of them smiling and looking in fairly good spirits. They've had a medic and 3 or 4 Thai Navy SEALs with them full time ever since. And in that time, they've been given gels to get their nutrition back up. They've also been given crash courses in diving and swimming. It's fair to say these boys have surpassed every expectation, and they've carried out this extraordinary rescue with the Thai Navy SEALs and come out, and hopefully we will hear news of them very soon, and they'll be reunited with their families in the next few days. They'll be able to see their families through glass, but they won't be able to see them in person until they've been fully checked and cleared of any serious infection. But very good news from Chiang Rai province, Jane.